Hi, my name is Kristen, and in this tutorial video we're going to look at how to factor trinomials of the type x squared plus bx plus c. So behind me you can see I've written a few notes. Let me go through what those mean. The nice thing about algebra is instead of having to work with lots and lots of numbers, you can replace numbers with letters. All you have to do is know what the letters mean. So here we have this trinomial. B and C both represent numbers. If the value of B here is less than 0, the factors of this entire polynomial will be x minus d times x minus e, with d and e both representing the factors. If b is greater than 0, the factors of this polynomial will be x plus d times x plus e. So let's get rid of all these letters and work with some numbers. That way we can start to understand what it's supposed to mean. I'll erase C there, I'll erase B. So let's fill in B and C with some numbers. Let's try x squared plus 10x plus 21. To factor this trinomial, we need to find something that adds up to 10 and multiplies to 21. So let's look at the factors of 21 and see if we can find anything that adds up to 10. So 21. We have 1 times 21, those are both factors, and then we have 3 times 7. Those are both factors too. So let's look at which of those would add up to 10. 1 times 21, when added together, is 22. That definitely doesn't add up to 10. However, 3 and 7 do add up to 10, so we know that our factors are going to be 3 and 7. Now remember from the notes that the factors are either x plus or minus d times x plus or minus e. We now know, because of looking at the factors of 21, that d and e are 7 and 3. But which do we use? Do we use minus or plus? Well, then we go back to our b value. This is b here. And remember, if b is less than 0, you would use x minus 7 times x minus 3. However, 10 is not lesser than 0, it's greater than. So in this case, we would use x plus 7 times x plus 3. So now we have our factors. Let's make sure that we have the right factors by multiplying it back out and see if we get the same results. So we have x plus 7, x plus 3. Let's rewrite this at the top so we don't run out of room. X plus 3. We're going to use the FOIL technique, or first, outside, inside, last, to expand this into the trinomial that we're looking for. So basically, the FOIL principle says that you multiply the first, then the outside, then the inside, and then the last. So let's do that. First is x times x. We know that x times x is x squared, so we can write that down. Now let's multiply the outside. We have x times 3. So we can write down plus 3x. And we have the inside, 7 times x, which gives us 7x. And then we have the last, 7 times 3, which gives us 21. Now this doesn't really look the same as our first polynomial, but we still can simplify by combining like terms. So let's do that. We see that we have two x variables here, so let's combine those. By adding those together, we get plus 10x plus 21. So again, we have x squared plus 10x plus 21. We have the same trinomial now as we did when we first started. So we know that we have the right factors. So in this video, you learned how to factor trinomials of type x squared plus bx plus c. Thank you for watching this video.